We are going to take a cruise with the RadRunner, and I'm just waiting for the GPS to come on the little GPS reader. So we're going to go down to Turtle Creek in East Pittsburgh. I wanted to fly the Skydio today, but it's too windy. Okay, there it goes. It finally kicked in. Yay. Now it's already like, I would say something like 12 o'clock. Usually I don't make these kind of trips this late because of traffic and stuff, but I didn't have nothing to do today, so I said screw it, I'll just do it now, because I'm probably going to run into a lot more stuff, a lot more people out now than it's 7 in the morning. Damn squirrels running out in the street. But we're gonna see. Yeah, I think when I did this thing last week, I had one car pass me the whole 11 miles, or 2 cars. 2 cars passed me the whole 11 miles. Probably should have got my rear view mirror out, but I didn't. I forgot to put it on, so I will have to suffer later. I will have to suffer for that bad decision. I need to buy some more of them suckers. You can pretty much hear these cars coming up behind you once they get, you know, within X amount of feet. You can hear them. Like I can hear this guy coming behind me right now. Test this kind of mileage we get out of this battery. I hear that GPS thing beeping around. Says I already did a mile. Well, you saw that idiot there in the white car, right? Okay, she's not supposed to be driving. This is a one-way right here. The road is right there, is closed, right to there. And so that little spot, you have to walk. If I'm on the bike, I have to walk. I just want to take a ride down to East Pittsburgh today. I've never been down there yet. Maybe we'll come back up through Turtle Creek. I just want to keep my eye on the battery for this thing and see how the battery is holding up. I think this thing has more range than the electric XP, no doubt. Because when I run completely out of battery with the electric, Rich still has plenty of battery on this, and he weighs, you know, 50, 60 pounds more than I do. You know, okay, so this is East Pittsburgh over here. This is where it starts, but I just wanted to come right to here, to be honest. So there's really not a lot to it. It's got a couple of stores over there, and some, you know, a couple of bars. I think one bar now. I think one of the bars went out of business, closed up. So yeah, it's basically an old rundown mill town. Everybody worked over at the mills, and it's really not a lot to it. You know, it's not no crown jewel. Let's put it that way. It's like Turtle Creek, but worse. It's a very small little area. Okay, so we're back in beautiful downtown Turtle Creek. Believe me, this ain't no crown jewel either. Not this joint. Boy, that light went quick. Believe it or not, Saturday afternoon, not really a lot of cars out here. I was expecting a lot more traffic. Well, this is a depressed area too. This ain't like Beverly Hills or nothing like that. Okay, now we're heading back into Wilmerding. Me and Rich came over here last week. I'm going to get over to the end of the street down here and I'm going to check the battery, see if I can make it to Wall or not. Wall's a very little obscure town down here. But instead of going into Wilmerding, you go under the bridge and down in there that way. So. Not that swift. Stop here for a minute. Okay, so I went 5 miles already. I still got full bars on the battery, so I got plenty of battery to get to Wall, because the bridge over to Wilmerding's just right down the street. I just wanted to look over this railing right here. Man, I got hit in the face with a grasshopper or something. Yeah, pretty wild looking. I'd hate to fall off of there, and I guarantee you people have. I guarantee you people have fallen off that thing. Guarantee it. Some kid, absolutely. They should put a fence up there a little bit higher. I'm really doing well with battery life, man. Yeah, because, Ivy gets what he gets, but he weighs a lot more than I do, Yeah, that's what happened. My heel went up and kicked the basket, and the basket must have slid forward. So my heel slid up there and kicked the basket right off the scooter. I mean, off the bike. So that's the way it goes. Okay, so I've been 4.9 miles. Now, wall is underneath this bridge right here. Now this wall is like some little dink town. There's only one way in and one way out, and that's underneath here. Now this wall is not a real lot to it, okay? A couple of bars and there used to be a hotel called the Wall Hotel. It was kind of a landmark, you know, it had prostitutes there and stuff like that. I haven't seen much from this town in a while, or heard much, you know. There's the fire department, I guess. Okay. AGL Service Master. Like I said, there's not a lot to this place. I passed the Wall Hotel already, and I didn't even see it. I think maybe they tore it down, you know. I got a bar missing. Walboro Building. Okay, so there's the Borough Building. So far I went 6 miles. Maybe I didn't pass up the hotel. I think this might be it here. Oh no, there it is down there. Okay. Yeah, here it is on the corner. Metal Photo Service. Yeah. Here's the Wall Hotel. The legend there. This old town was famous just for this place. Actually, it looks like it's got retail, restaurant for lease. This is as far as I'm going because Route 48's right out there. So it looks like it might be still, it's not condemned or anything. It's still got, I guess, apartments up there now. Warning, 24-hour security camera. So, yeah. Got AC units there. Yeah, it must be apartments now. Okay, so that works. All right, guys, I'm gonna stop the video for right now. We made it to our destination, which was 6.4 miles. But I'm gonna go back and make a couple detours, and we'll see you then. All right, so I've made it so far 9.6 miles, 9.16 miles, and it's still showing all the bars on the Rad bike. This thing must get really great mileage with somebody on there as light as me. With IB, he was probably getting like 15, but I can guarantee you I'm gonna get way more than that. All right, guys, let's stop and check the Relive app. According to the little GPS finder, I did 10.93 miles. According to this, the Relive app, I did 11.1. And you'll see there's only one bar missing from the battery. So, wow, the range on this thing, with me on it, is going to be pretty dang good. You know, I'm looking at like 25 miles, most likely to around 25 miles, if not more. So, I mean, I'm pedaling here and there, but not that much. Believe me, I hate pedaling. Pedaling is for the birds, okay? I say ban all pedaling. But, you know, I have hills around here that I have to crunch, so we have to crunch those hills, so I have to do it sometimes. I think his car just stalled on the Honda to beat all that. It's very windy out here. I don't think I'm going to be getting the Skydio up today. I might have to wait till tomorrow. Wow. What are you looking at now? Wow. Mileage is very impressive on this sucker. Let me go back there now and see if that guy's okay. Okay, so I'm getting ready to climb the hill here in a minute. the great hill climb. You always got to get that on video. Now, I never climbed one of these big hills with this RadRunner before. You know, it doesn't have any gears. I use the electric XP, and then I would, you know, use the gears there. Yeah, it's not easy. It's a hard deal here. Oh yeah, my legs feel like lead. But I made it, yay! It's another hill. All right. I'm not done riding. I want to put some more miles on this thing to check this battery life. I'm just going to unload the basket and keep going. Okay, checking the app right now. I'm at 13.8 miles and boatloads of battery left, so we'll see. Well, now I see why they condemned this joint. Yeah, and they have the door open. They're here working on something, and they have the door open over there. And wow, let me tell you, man, you could smell the mold and crap coming out of there like nobody's business, man. Wow. Anyway, so I'm at like 15 miles now. I got boatloads of battery still, so I'm highly impressed with this thing. I was thinking about selling this, but man, I'm gonna keep this now because of this range. For me, you know, for Ivy, it's not as good because he weighs, you know, 70 pounds more than I do. But for me at 170, or he weighs 50, 60 pounds more than I do. But for me, this is, wow, great range. And you know, I just went up and down a bunch of hills, so. And it's still cooking. Oh, definitely the battery on this thing just blows away the electric XP. Big time. All right, guys, so I'm gonna wrap up this journey because my butt is starting to get sore. It was 16.7 miles at an hour and 25 minutes. And there, you can see it right there. I'll put the Relive app deal in there. So I'm going to stop it right now. 16.7 miles, and I've got 2 bars missing from the battery. Okay, so you're looking at like 30 miles for me on this thing. So I'm extremely happy. All right, guys, have a nice day.